What's up, everybody? Whit and Cari here, coming to you live for today's daily dose of awesome.
And we want to start out with a question. Have you ever had the thought cross your mind, I'll just hire it out? Maybe you've come across maybe building funnels, an ad agency, having someone take over your advertising, and you're just like, I'm just going to outsource all of this, not have to deal with learning it, and just rake in all the profits, right? If you've ever thought this before, let us know by dropping a 1 in the comments. And if you're watching this and it's not live, make sure you give us a hashtag replay. And if you are live,
jumping on live,
make sure you say hello so we can give you a shout out.
And we're already getting them popping in. So Carla, Ann was here, Sharon was here earlier.
Good to see you guys. If we're meeting for the first time, we're Whit and Cari Higham. We're Invictus members here inside of the Elite Marketing Pro community.
Becky,
and
what's up?
We are here to help you with this big outsourcing problem that we see a lot of people in our community have, right? Like it's something that you absolutely can do for your business.
Say something's on your nose.
Something's on my nose?
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
He's just teasing you.
Oh.
Haha. Psych.
Anyways, and now Fernie, you made me lose my train of thought. Anyways, we're talking about whether or not it's time for you to outsource something.
So again, we asked the question at the beginning
of
this. DDOA. How many of you have ever had the thought of, I'm just going to hire it out? I'm going to hire out all aspects of my business. I'm going to hire somebody to do my ads. I'm going to hire somebody to
Have you ever heard, it's a
put
book.
my funnels together, all of that stuff.
It's a book called The 4-Hour Work Week.
Yep.
And this is something that, in that book, they talk about how you can hire out and outsource all of your business.
Stuff.
And then you
have a 4-hour
and then you only
work
have to work
week.
4 hours a week. If you've heard of that, drop a 1
down below. How many of you guys have actually read that? Yeah, Fernie says he knows. Totally planned. I seen it right as soon as he typed it in. I was like, it's gonna get her. So how many of you guys have read that book? And you believe that, hey, there's gonna be that 4-hour work week. All I need to do is my 4-hour work week, and I can have a massively successful business.
Yep.
Okay?
So here's the thing. The 4-hour work week, whether or not it's true or not, we're not going to kind of go into that.
I'm not going to go into
that. We're not going to go into that. But what we do want to talk to you about is the dangers of outsourcing your business, especially too early.
Yep.
It's not saying that outsourcing is bad. Whit and I actually have outsourced a few things in our business here over the last year. However, there are certain things that you want to make sure are in place before you go to outsource anything, okay? And yes, Becky, the belt.
Hello, belt.
In the background.
You got it.
We want a belt because of our enrollment efforts, right?
Adrian, I love that you're bringing this up. She said she did it before her business and it screwed up her business.
She spent more time undoing it all.
Exactly. Because here's the thing, guys. When you jump into outsourcing way too soon, number one, you can get taken advantage of by a lot of people because you don't know specifically how to really guide that person into what you want. And so, for example, let's take an example for like ads or something like that. When you go to outsource your ads to somebody like an ad agency, and they're not necessarily specific about your niche of people, they can really take advantage of you because, again, you're not able to give them enough information of specifically what it is that you're looking for. And so I understand that you want to get through that learning curve really, really quickly so you can start raking in the bucks. But at the same time, it could actually really, really hurt your business if you don't realize that because, again, you can get taken advantage of. They can run a whole bunch of traffic. Because when you're doing ads, guys, Facebook is actually paying attention to who it is that you're trying to find.
Yeah.
And if we're trying to, and if we hire that out and they're finding all the wrong people too often, all of a sudden when you realize that you're not getting the sales, you're not making the money, it's going to take a long time to reverse that.
Yeah. And we actually have a story about this. So a little over a year ago, can I outsource my ads to you and Cari? That's funny.
You got Maddie B, man.
You're taken care of.
Yeah, you're taken care of.
But anyway, so we actually have a story. So a little over a year ago, it was actually during last year's No Excuses Summit. So not this year, but a year ago, we decided that we were going to outsource a funnel like someone else to build a funnel for us because we were busy trying to get ready for No Excuses. We had, a couple other things that we were launching and we were like, you know what, we're just going to outsource this.
And we did it fast.
And we did it fast.
It was very rushed.
But these people that we outsourced it to, they actually were recommended to us by marketers that we know, marketers that we like, and marketers that we trust. And they said, you know what, these people have done our funnels in the past. Just, see what they can do for you. We spent thousands of dollars for someone to put this funnel together for us. And when we got it back, you guys, it was crap. Like, knowing what we know and what we've learned here inside of the Elite Marketing Pro community, as we were walking through that funnel, I was like, this is one of the worst funnels I've ever done. And Tracy, I outsourced the same people, and it was a massive mistake.
Yes.
Here's the thing. It didn't work. First of all, we spent more time, more effort, more money going in and fixing their mistakes right the day before a launch, the day before we were supposed to launch this funnel.
I was the one putting connecting all of these dots. Yeah. And we actually had a fun day. We were with Fernie and all this stuff.
And they're sitting here like, you guys are on a fun day. What are you doing?
And Fernie's like, oh yeah, they're building funnels. Actually, we were fixing a mistake.
We were fixing mistakes on a fun day with people that we absolutely love. And we weren't able to spend time, networking and having fun with those people we were on that fun day with. Yep. So here's the thing. Crap, crap, crap. That's exactly what it was, Fernie. Crap, crap, crap. So here's the thing. This was the biggest mistake. Was that we tried to outsource something, first of all, to people that we didn't really know, didn't really understand our niche, didn't understand our audience. We also we weren't able to communicate exactly what we needed because we were just used to doing it. So Here's the thing. Here's what actually ended up saving us in that whole outsourcing mistake was that we understood.
Nature calls, gotta go.
We understood what needed to be fixed. We understood the process. We had the skill sets to be able to go in and fix it.
And we also had the resources. So let's talk about what the resources are going to be here that you already have to plug into to really understand the process and actually take advantage of things that are already built for you here inside the Elite Marketing Pro system. And we'll come back to this question here in just a second, Jackie. But one of the biggest things when it comes to the resources that you have here in Elite Marketing Pro is if we're taking a look at the funnel, we talk about ads. You're learning how to run your ads. You're learning how to read the metrics of your ad. You're learning how to learn ad copy, which is a 6- and 7-figure skill set that you need to learn anyways.
Yeah.
So you're learning how to do all these things. So that way, if you ever decide, hey, I'm going to outsource my ads, you know specifically what to look for, and you can take the time to outsource somebody that is highly trusted, highly recommended, that's going to do a good job for you, and you can guide them in what it is that you're looking for because you're the one still creating the content.
Yes, and you'll still be able to be in full control of your business because you're going to be able to have them report numbers, metrics, and you will know
specifically what you're looking at
and whether or not it's working. So you don't have to worry about someone taking advantage of you.
And even with the website and stuff, Elite Marketing Pro offers an amazing website that is really, really built out. It's built out basically. All you do is got to go through your training and customize it to you.
Yeah.
And I know that some of that stuff, I remember me and Cari doing that 3 years ago. And I remember there was times we just wanted to bang our heads against the wall. And it's just because we didn't know. We were going through the learning curve. We were connecting new dots in our brains. But we put together a website that EMP gave us right away. Guys, it wasn't only up until about a year ago that we fully left that website.
Yep.
Okay, so for 2 years, we created a multiple 6-figure business just on the website and the resource.
Page Creator Pro.
All resources that were given to us by Elite Marketing Pro and what they recommended. Okay.
Yeah, and not only do they give you the resource in actually putting it together, but you have the training so that you have the knowledge to be able to put it together yourself, so that if you have any problems, you can fix it yourself. But also so that you can teach someone else that might be coming through, whether it's a teammate, whether it's someone who, comes in through your ad and they're just like, I just need some help connecting something. If you've been through that process, you're going to be able to help them so much better than if you just say, well, I hired it out and I don't know, right?
Yep.
And here's another thing when it comes to websites. If you don't understand, oops, a bee was supposed to go there. If you don't understand, the whole, how a website works, what happens if your website crashes?
Yep.
You immediately have to call somebody else and spend, again, thousands of dollars to have them help you with something.
Yep.
Whereas if you just learned and developed the skills, you would be able to do it yourself and save yourself time and money.
Make that outsourcer your witch. That was supposed to be a B. That's where that came from. Absolutely.
But now let's talk about, I do want to kind of talk about.
But really quick, you guys are hitting the nail on the head for a lot of you guys that are using examples. For example, there was just one that was just from this king. If they were talking about Rachel. If I were to outsource any part of her research paper when she was in school, she would have never got her doctoral degree. So again, this can be applied to anything that you guys are doing.
Yes.
Whether you're still at your job or whatever. There's a lot of lessons to learn from. Exactly, Joy. Learn, do, teach. Mm-hmm. I love that. Absolutely.
You're screwed like a light bulb.
Yes.
But I love having Fernie on these
Absolutely.
Daily Dose of Awesomes.
He's had the poop, and then he said something about a witch, and then
But anyways, so here's the thing: outsourcing, it is powerful, and it is something that absolutely do it. If you've learned the skill set, and if you've gotten to the point where you're just like, I just don't like to do this, even though I understand it, I just don't like to do it. That's something that in the future, when you have gotten your business where it needs to be, right, that you can outsource at that point.
Yep.
However, if you are trying to outsource it before you've learned how to do it yourself, you can very easily be taken advantage of and ran through the ringer and end up wasting a lot of time and money. So
trust the process that you guys have invested in here inside the community, because you have the resources to be a six-figure business, a multiple six-figure business here inside the community with the resources that you've been given.
Yes.
If you take the time, I know, and some of us are a little less tech savvy than others.
And here's the thing, if you feel like you need more mentorship, you need more that one-on-one help, someone actually helping you and guiding you, reach out to your coach, okay? Reach out to your coach and have them talk to you about all of the resources that are available as well as some options for more help.
Yep.
Okay.
And Jackie, you asked a question earlier that you see a lot of mine and Carrie's ads on Facebook and different things like that. So I actually want to kind of tie this into what we're talking about here. The reason you see a lot of ads from us using Elite Marketing Pro is because, again, it's working for us. So we use a lot of that, and actually that is actually our big cash cow when it comes to building our audience for our network marketing business. Mm-hmm. And so we do have ads. Yep, we still do build, and we have ads for network marketing. I would
say the majority of people here inside of the network, or inside of the Elite Marketing Pro Attraction Marketing community, they are in a network.
Sorry, I keep saying that.
They are in a network marketing business, and they are using Elite Marketing Pro and Elite Marketing Pro's resources to learn and understand online marketing, how to attract people to them, how to put funnels together for their own business, so that they can turn around and duplicate those systems and funnels in their team.
And so we actually do have ads out there right now that are specifically for network marketing. And again, it's because we have the resources and learned those skill sets and how to do that. And so now we're getting to the point inside of our business where we can start to look to outsource other things to really rev up our business, because I understand how to run ads. She understands how to run ads. She understands how to write ads. We understand the whole funnel process that we can build out our own stuff if we want to. But to speed things up, we are getting to that point where we can now start to outsource. Where I remember when we first started, it wasn't there. And I remember wanting to. I remember the first no excuses that we wanted to buy all this stuff to outsource this and outsource that. And I am so glad that we didn't, because what the cool thing about you guys learning how to do it, and this is something that didn't even click in my head until just this last weekend, is you guys learning to become a sellable asset.
Yes.
Okay? You guys having skills that people want to hire you or buy you in order to, help them do something.
Yep.
Okay? This isn't just about, because if you just go and outsource everything, you're not a sellable asset at that point. We want to bring so much value into you and learning how to use these resources that you become a sellable asset inside your business. So that way you can make the most of your business. If anybody ever says, hey, I want to talk to you about you working with me or helping me with this or whatever, you now are able to make money off of that as well.
So is it normal? Oh, hey, Carrie, read this comment so I can distract you. You do that. Bernie, stop it. Okay.
Read this comment. Yeah, of course you will.
Jackie, so is it normal to feel like things are a little on hold for personal network marketing biz.
Yes,
that's totally normal.
Because here's the thing, like a lot of people feel this, especially as they come into this, they start to plug into the resources, they start to use Elite Marketing Pro content to help them grow the audience. Let's talk about real quick, and I know this is a little off topic, but it's been brought up, so let's keep doing it, okay?
Yep.
Is a lot of people, let's go back to the number one.
If you're getting value, give me a hashtag value in the comments.
Sweet.
Yes.
So, let's talk about the number one reason that network marketers fail. So when you're out there looking for a new way to build your network marketing business, the number one reason...
Donut
you. So the number one reason, okay, the number one reason that network marketers fail is because they don't have an audience of influence. They don't have enough people that they influence to get momentum inside their network marketing business, right? So the cool thing about the resources and the community here inside of Elite Marketing Pro is you are actually plugging into things that we know convert to where you build your audience. So you're actually serving two purposes without you even realizing it. Because, yes, even though you're not specifically talking about your network marketing, you are building a know, like, and trust factor with these people. When you start to bring in that piece, that's when you get that burst of momentum because they know, like, and trust you now. Mm-hmm. And your audience is continually growing. So hopefully that makes sense.
And here's the thing. Because you're growing that audience and because you're offering value to that audience, without even focusing on your network marketing business, you can and probably will
passively grow your network marketing
passively grow that business of people just like, what are you doing? Like, I'm sick of building the traditional way. How are you building your business this way? How are you building your audience? And they're going to join you in your network marketing team.
Yeah,
because they see that you're doing something different and they see that you're becoming that sellable asset in more than just network marketing, but in anything that you could possibly ever want to do.
You're going to start to attract a lot of people that just want to work with you because of what you know and the value that you share. And that's going to happen passively and then actively when you learn the skill sets and learn how to use the resources that you have here to effectively do that with those people. So, guys, thanks everybody for commenting. Hopefully you guys got a ton of value out of this.
Yes, and we've had a ton of people on, which was exciting.
Yes, and a ton of comments, a ton of people messaging. So I'm not going to go back and try to hit everybody.
But if you did get value, comment, like, share this with anybody that you think might benefit from it. Elite Marketing Pro, Attraction Marketing, in the middle of a rebrand. AttractionMarketing.com goes live every day, Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So if you have not set your notifications to know when we go live and to get on this so that you can get that daily dose of awesomeness training, make sure that you do that right now.
Somebody just asked, why is the I Have a Hero banner showing as backwards mirror image? That's because we're using the front camera and not the back one.
Yeah.
Yep, that's usually how it happens. Awesome, guys. Bring it close. Sweet. Okay, guys, Daily Dose of Awesome again tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you do not have your notifications turned on, please turn on your notifications. Yes. So that way everybody gets notified when we go live here inside the Elite Marketing Pro or the Attraction Marketing community. God, this is going to be hard until you guys officially change the name. It's going to be hard. But guys, thanks for hanging out with us today. Love you all. Everybody have a great rest of the day.
Yep.
Stay plugged in, and we will see you all soon.
See ya.
See you guys.